Hadley, we've spoken a couple of times in the last couple of hours about it. Immense challenges because Abdullah started a reform process, started it in 2005 when he became regent, and thereafter has left a lot of work for King Salman to do, yes?
That's exactly right. And I think that one question that hasn't really been answered as yet, not just about King Salman, but also about the new crown prince. That's a big question as well, because there are questions about King Salman's health as well. He's an older man, as we know. He's in his 70s. So I think that you're going to have to really take a hard look at the new crown prince, because if anything were to happen to incapacitate King Salman, then the crown prince would effectively be ruling, because this is what we saw originally with King Abdullah.
At a moment of possibly the greatest tension for the kingdom in the last few years as well. There's a budget deficit in the last set of numbers of $40 billion. You have concern about ISIS on the border and concern about Sunni versus Shiite rivalries exploding as well. The relationship between the United States as well and the low price of oil. Immense challenges for King Salman.
That's exactly right. And you know, we spoke with with President Sisi yesterday, and the interesting thing will be to watch and wait and see whether President Sisi will be taking the reins of leadership now in the Middle East, because the Saudis that I've spoken to wouldn't be too averse to that, because as you know, it's only been in the last year that we've seen this overt foreign policy from the Saudis for so long. They were not willing to get their hands dirty overtly. They were pulling the strings elsewhere. Little battles here, little battles there, Syria, Lebanon, etc. Sure. So now it will be interesting to see if they step back in that sense, and we see President Sisi taking the lead in terms of the Middle East.
Just very quickly, we know at times the relationship with the US, which is a critical relationship, seems to have become a little frostier. What will this mean?
I think that you're going to continue to see, at least overtly, everyone saying we're very good friends, the relationship remains the same, but you do have to remember that they did take a hit, and they were very, very upset, not just about what we've seen in the last year in terms of Syria, but they were very upset in terms of the Iran nuclear negotiations, that they were left out of that deal, that the Omanis essentially went behind their back to the U.S. with that deal. And of course, this started way back when. This started with the invasion of Iraq, when King Abdullah said, no, we're not going there, and no, neither should you. So, this relationship is one that has been difficult.